This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
So on February 15th, it's a 3-hour block of TNA running against a 2-hour Raw. The first 2 hours, TNA runs the This Is TNA again. And then against the second hour of Raw, you're going to run your new episode of Impact. The show was taped earlier in the week around a snowstorm in the Northeast, and Meltzer had this to say. There were lots of weather problems getting to the February 26 tapings with lots of late arrivals. The maddest was probably Homicide, who was going to fly from Chicago into Orlando after the ROH show and get in a day early. Instead, he was buzzed while on tour, asking if he had brought his tag team title with him. He said he was told he was only doing a run-in and wasn't going to need his belt. They told him there was a change in plans, so he had to fly back home to New York to get the belt and then fly to Orlando, where he arrived late. When he got there, they told him there was another change in plans and he was only doing a run-in and he wasn't going to need his belt. I can only imagine, you tell us if you remember this, but I can only imagine how pissed off Jeff Jarrett would be if that happened to him in 2022.
What happened to me?
Hypothetically, if this same story was not Homicide, but Jeff Jarrett, my friend Jeff would not be fucking happy.
Do you think your friend Jeff
would have traveled without the belt? No.
Okay. This specific incident, I don't specifically recall it, but numerous times I have been asked by our old friend, Danny Engler, AKA Rudy Charles, or maybe a JB through the years, or you just name it, Plug and Play, Bob Ryder. They would say, hey, so-and-so has got another booking and he's going to be coming to Orlando. Does he need to bring his belt? And I would say, does a carpenter need to leave the house without his tools ever? It would, Conrad, it would infuriate me that guys would be that lazy. Oh, I don't want to carry it through the airports. Okay. Then let's just rewrite creative because you're lazy. Well, that isn't really what I mean. Well, no, what do you mean? Do you want to be champion or not? Well, yeah, I think it worked. Do you think? Oh, well, then how hard is it? Well, it makes my bag heavy. Oh, God. It's just, I guess it was a sign to come of the world of millennials, but that's another podcast for another genre.
So on February 15th, Scott Steiner is going to cut a promo about Kurt Angle stealing his spot. He says he beat more guys than Angle did in WWE. Angle then interrupts, and that leads to a fight in the ring, and Samoa Joe makes the save. Here's some lines that Steiner hit. I don't care how many times Triple H had to sleep with the boss's daughter. I beat him. Kurt Angle, I know I'm better than you because your wife keeps calling me. She wants to know what it's like to be with a real man. She wants satisfaction from a genetic freak. Kurt Angle, tell your bitch to stop calling. Scott Steiner is nothing if not entertaining with a microphone in his hand.
Oh, man, I used to just the nitros, and that's on a different episode. But the first couple of times the big bad booty daddy would do these kind of promos in Nitro on Nitro, by the time he got to TNA, I was used to him. And, you know, it was Big Papa. So there wasn't a lot of shock value for me personally. But I just can remember some folks hearing Scott for the first time when he would just go hard and down a rabbit hole and relentless. And they're like, did you hear Steiner's promo? Did you hear what man, he's crazy, man. That was good though. Right. So yeah, only Big Papa can deliver a promo, but all kidding aside, the verbal joust that went down between Scott and Kurt, if nothing, it was super intense. So raw and unpolished. It was, yeah. I mean, it's that train wreck of a promo that you have to rubberneck. Like, wow, it's you know, it may not be polished and come out like a Jerry Lawler and Austin Idol or a Paul Heyman type promo, but man, raw and uncut and to the point. It was good.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.